morning, everyone. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show. Good morning, Mr. Sim.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Blammo.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Professor Penn.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Uno Nice. Good morning, Red Lantern. Good morning, Clifford. Good morning, Mike G. Hopefully, everybody's had a great weekend. I mean, not weekend. Sorry, it felt like it's the weekend, don't it? Hopefully, everybody's had a great week so far. Hopefully, everybody's getting ready for the weekend. Because it is Friday.
Yeah.
Hey, it is Friday. Hey, I'm just getting in weekend mode already.
Oh yeah, you in weekend mode already?
I'm in weekend mode already. I'm so ready for the weekend.
Oh, weekend's nearly finished.
Oh yeah, because it's Saturday already where you're at, right?
Yeah. That's right. Poor me.
Hmm.
Good morning, Grunt Streams.
Good morning, Grunt Strings. How are you today? Have a safe day at work. Stay safe. Enjoy your day.
Out there.
Yeah. I don't know. This week has been so odd, and I wanted to say sorry about yesterday. We were going to have the mental health show yesterday. Paper had some issues with his internet, and so we weren't able to bring yesterday's show. But hopefully, we'll do a show tomorrow sometime. We hope. So stay tuned, or if not tomorrow, we'll get the show did one day next week.
Perfect.
But yeah, so that's why we didn't end up having the show yesterday.
No worries.
Yeah. But
All good.
pardon me?
All good.
Yeah, all good. All good
All
in the
good.
neighborhood.
That's right.
Yes. Oh, Mike G said have a great weekend as well. You have a great weekend too, Mike.
You have a good weekend too, Mike.
Take care, Mike.
Yep, take care,
Stay
Mike.
safe. Everybody stay safe. Stay gloved up. Stay masked up. Matter of fact, I seen this study on the news this morning, and they were saying since winter is coming, and up here in the north or of the U.S., I know in Canada as well, a lot of people wear scarves as part of their, protect against the winter weather. And they were saying that scarves isn't as protective as masks. So even though you wear a scarf in the winter, you still have to wear a mask because it's not as because they did testing, and so it doesn't protect you as well as a mask. So even though you wear a scarf, you still have to wear. They still need you to wear a mask. So I thought it was pretty interesting. I'm like, well, it's still covering you up, tie it up real good, and I don't know. I don't know. Also, they were saying I saw on the news also this morning that they were saying that and it was coming from a couple of the major movie companies like Warner Bros. And MGM Studio. Well, some of the major movie studios were saying this morning that we're gonna go through at least another year of movies going straight to streaming because the movie theaters are going to be very limited because of with testing. I mean, even though the vaccines are supposed to be coming out, there's going to be testing and everything. It's still going to be a while before it's really safe for people to completely be in theaters. So for at least through 2021 to be on the safe side, most movies are going to go straight to streaming. So still going to be watching movies in the safety of your own homes. So go buy up your own popcorn and stuff. So they don't. They're still going to have their most movies go straight to streaming as opposed to going to the movie theater. They made a decision on doing that.
Good morning, Aaron.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on that? We'll start with Sim.
I mean, I think it's a great idea if movies can come straight to streaming services. I guess if you have a subscription, it'll make things easier. Then if they are putting in different streaming services, then you would have to pay more money to be able to watch the content. So it's really up to the end user to do what they want to do when it comes to subscribing to other different services to get the content they want to watch.
For sure. What's your thoughts on that, Lamo?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Sam there.
Yeah. Good morning. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd say it's about the same as Sam.
Mm.
Sure. Yeah. Good morning, Roster. Good morning, Tim.
Morning,
Good morning,
Tim.
Miss Blackbird.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Tim.
Aaron 76.
Welcome
what's your
to the
thoughts,
show.
Pen?
Yeah, it's same as Sam. Like it's gonna come down to the end user on how they wanna get their content and view it. It's about options.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the best option is not to pay for anything and be able to get the content yourself. But some people may not have that choice. So it really depends on the individual people and what they want to do.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's smart of the movie theater. Well, I was saying, what was your thoughts on the movie theaters? The movie studios holding off on putting it out in the theaters for another year, mostly having it go straight to streaming
Yeah,
for another year.
I think it's a good move because it's not going to be during this time. It's not going to be a whole lot of people in the movie theater. So the movie companies is great to just put it straight out to streaming. It's going to be in great quality right off the rip, and it's convenient. It's more convenient. People don't have to go out to watch movies. They could just use their streaming services and devices to get things done. It's going to be more efficient that way. I think it's a smart move on their
And
part.
also, go on, Blamer.
It's a good idea, and I think we're gonna see more of it actually. Like even after this, I think we're gonna see a lot more of it going just straight to streaming.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a good idea, and especially nowadays, with everything going on, I see advantages to it, and not going out and stuff. So yeah, I believe they're gonna start doing more of that, and
with a lot of this,
safer.
with a lot of these streaming services, they also have something called profile. So you have a subscription, and then you can have profile. So you could share that streaming service with family members and friends. So and you're able to create profiles for them. And by you giving them your credentials, they're also able to access the services as well. So that actually works out to be cheaper if you're sharing it with your friends and family. Like Netflix is one of those companies that does that. That you're able to make profiles and then you can share with your family members. So I think it's a really good option.
Yes, and to piggyback off of what you said, that's why all these streaming services are adding this watch together also. So if your family does live somewhere else, your friends, family, loved ones, whatever, live somewhere else, you still can enjoy the movie experience to watch together. So I think it's very smart for the movie studios to they're saying another year, but I feel like it's going to go beyond another year. Would you agree with me? That's going to probably go beyond another year of them having them have it go straight to streaming instead of putting them in the movie theaters.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Let's see. Good morning, bro. And just a minute, because somebody took over for a second. I forgot my glasses. Be right back.
Yeah. Keeping at least one page service is like that's good because
I've got about 4 services.
Mhm.
So, but then half of that's also being shared by friends and family too. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, that's
So
smart.
I'm yeah, I do it that way. So in the sense that, and then it just works out to be really cheap for everybody because everybody puts the money in, and then we're ready to go. Because
Right.
that's what I mean. If you have subscribed to a service and they allow you to have profiles, and then that profiles in some subscription allows you up to 5 profiles, and then you just divide those profile with how much you pay a month for that service. It works out to be really, really cheap.
Yeah, because
You
it
know,
cuts down on everybody having to get individual subscriptions.
yeah.
Just makes
If you
more
do
sense.
if you do individual subscriptions, it's very expensive, and if you have that many services, you're paying close to $50-$60 a month. That's a lot.
Right.
Yeah, I mean for me anyway, because Australia everything's expensive, as you know.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hey, good
Southern Tech
morning,
Girl.
Southern Techo.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's good. You keep just one page service, as Supper said. You're right, like a Netflix or something like that.
Yeah, I got my internet.
Maybe
That's
I have. You say yeah. You say you got your internet as one page service. Yeah,
That's all you need.
for sure. And that's why they're going. There's study going up because they're losing people by the droves as far as cable. Good morning, Southern Tech Girl, Secretary Gal. Yeah, so I feel like that's a really smart move. I'm glad that the motion picture movie people decided on that because they seen where the theaters closing and stuff like that. They seen where it was going. But I originally thought before all this, when they first said that the theaters were closing, I thought there was going to be it was going to be a boom in drive-ins. That's what I thought. But apparently not. So I'm glad they went this route instead of drive-in route because it's really a win-win for us. Now we don't have to worry about the educational purposes. We don't have to worry about so many cam. We don't really have to worry about the cams.
Yep. That's out of the picture. Then we come straight to HD quality, be able to watch good content.
Exactly.
And you're paying for it anyway, so it's not like you're doing anything illegal. So, yep.
Correct. So that's another great thing. I ain't never getting rid of Netflix as long as grandfather. Oh yeah, that grandfather.
Oh yeah.
Great. Oh yeah, I love my Netflix. I mean, thanks to Tyrone Bogle. I'm not getting rid of Netflix either. I'm going to keep that Netflix. And
that's the only service that I don't have. I don't have that
Netflix.
Service. No, I don't.
I barely watch it, but my daughter watches it enough for the both of us.
Yeah, I got Amazon Prime. I think Prime serves me quite well. I like Amazon Prime.
Oh, there's a lot of good things on Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah,
They're getting better stuff all the time.
Oh, they're always getting good stuff. Yeah, every time I turn it on, it's always something new I haven't seen before. So.
No, I do have the Disney Plus.
Yeah, I have that.
Absolutely loves it. But if you have somebody that's gonna watch it and gonna and then I know everybody just missed out on the Hulu deal. That was during Black Friday, and then maybe they'll have that deal again. I know every around November, December, they always have that deal for Hulu. It used to be 99 cents, but they went up $1, but that's still a good deal, $1.99 a month for 12 months. Even though it's not commercial free, that's still a good deal.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, I can't handle commercials. It drives me nuts. Especially when I'm trying to watch something. I just want to watch it. I don't want to have so many commercials. Yeah.
This is Give Me Time Netflix app, but okay. Oh yeah, and they do have a great kids section. Yes, my daughter has her own page.
Yeah.
She has a kids section on hers. And also, with Amazon, you can put that free time on your Fire Sticks or your Amazon devices. And there's so much to do just on the free time. Once you add free time, and like you said, even the Fire Sticks, you have your own individual. And I found that out through my daughter. You have your own individual pages. You can go to. So who's watching?
Yeah.
So that's another way. You set the Fire Stick. Let me see. Sober Bro says he's got Hulu, Amazon Prime, through Sprint / T-Mobile. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Miss Nell. How are you this morning?
Morning, Miss Nell.
Also, the Discovery, which let me go back here to it so I can read it to you. I know Butler wish he was here for it. I told him the other day he was so excited about it. 1 second. Let me put it up so I can read everything about it. I can't put it up at the moment, but I still remember a lot of it. Discovery Plus, it started on the 4th of this month, which is today. Discovery Plus is launching their own streaming service, and it's I believe $5 a month, and that includes everything under the Discovery umbrella, such as HGTV, Identity Discovery, Food Network, DIY. I'm just going off the top of my head with a lot of their channels. Anyway, if you're a Verizon customer, you get that channel for free. I mean, you get the Discovery Plus for free for a whole year if you're a Verizon customer. So I guess so besides getting the Disney Plus for a year, I think it's the Disney Plus and Hulu you get for a year under and ESPN. I think it's ESPN, but I know that you get the Disney Plus for a year under Verizon, but you also can get the Discovery Plus as well if you're a Verizon customer for a whole year starting today. Today is the day they launched their new service. Good morning, Miss Sandy B. Good morning to Dial Services.
Hey, good morning to Dial, Sandy B, and Simi.
Oh, thank you. You hooked on MS7 morning show like coffee. Thank you, Tadal. I'm glad to hear that. Good morning, Simi.
Hi, Sammy. Hi, Sandy B. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
It says Netflix might not be on top as far as the number top streaming service much longer. There's several streaming services that's coming at their heels, such as Disney Plus, HBO Max. Would you
very
agree?
Interesting to
They
see
may not be.
HBO. Yeah, I think HBO Max would be very interesting, just to see what they bring out.
And Disney Plus too, because a lot of people is loving stuff like The Mandalorian, and
Yeah.
I know my daughter loves Disney Plus. A lot of stuff on Disney Plus. She's forever. She's not looking at. Well, she does love Netflix though. She's looking at Disney Plus a lot.
Yeah, Disney Plus has got they've got so much content. Even some of the older stuff that you can't find in other places.
And they're steady coming out with stuff on Disney Plus all the time. They're forever coming out with stuff every time you turn around on Disney Plus. Matter of fact, they have it was some special they're coming out with. My nephew and I were talking about. Hamilton was great. That was on Disney Plus. If you haven't watched that, that's something good. That's a great watch.
Good musical.
Yeah. Great watch. Amazing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Um, what else was good on there? It's just a lot of great stuff on Disney Plus to watch. They did the remake of The Witches. My daughter watched that like 3 times.
Yeah, that's a really good movie. I've seen it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. My daughter liked that movie so much. We watched it like 3 times. I'm like, if you watch it again, you're gonna have to watch it by yourself.
Nah, only once is enough for me. Yeah.
hmm yeah, I watched it through with her 2 times. The third time, I fell asleep on it watching it with her. But so if she watch it again, it's gonna be by herself. I've watched it enough times with her. Okay, Miss Sandy B says AT&T customers get lifetime HBO Max for free, so that's
wow.
good to know. So all these you notice all these phone companies are adding streaming services for free, and it started. I got to say, Tyrone Mobile started it with Netflix, and the other ones was like, hey, we better step up our game. They're like, we better step up our game.
Yep. Do you find that when you're already with the service that your fees go up by just a little because they're adding in another service?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, if let's say you got Tower Mobile and then you've got, you know, other things
Mm-hmm.
included like Hulu and stuff, do you find that the fees go up by little, even though they say it's included in your
What's my on the phone
services?
service?
Yeah.
They do. They do.
They
It's
do.
a hidden
So
cost
it's
in
not
there.
really
It's not
free
really
though.
free, but
It's not really
it
free
just
though,
feels
is
that
it?
way.
No. Yeah.
No, it's a hidden cost in there, but
Yeah.
it
I'm
doesn't feel
sure
like you're
there's
paying
something
for
they're
it.
not telling the end
Oh,
users.
for sure, for
Surely.
sure. It's like I use this example, and it's the best example I can use. And matter of fact, I was telling somebody about this example. It's like the example if I own an apartment building, right?
Mm.
And I decide to get if I own an apartment building and I decide that I'm gonna get cable for the whole apartment building, right?
Yep.
And I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna add cable. You guys get free cable with your rent. Is it really free?
Not
I'm really
really.
gonna
No.
charge you what I want to for the cable. Maybe the cable
Exactly.
company is charging me because the cable company is only gonna charge me for one line or whatever, but
Yeah.
for my cable, but you know, because it's the whole building, they may be charging me $50 a month. I'm gonna charge each tenant $100 per line for their cable, but I'm just gonna add it in with the rent. For their thing,
That's
they
so
don't know
cool.
any better. All they know is that they're getting free cable
That's
included in
right.
their rent.
Yeah. I think that's like any rental places, you know, for uni students. When they go and they say, no, you get free internet and you get free this and that. But then when you really look into it, you know, it's not
Mm-hmm.
really free when you really look deeper into the context of what's really going on.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's why when this kind of companies and they say something's free, I'm a bit pedantic and I always want to investigate more into it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You have to. You can't be like, oh yeah, it's because they say it's free. It doesn't mean it's free because, you know, people get caught up on that.
Yep. Yep. So
I'll
it's
give you
free,
another
really free.
story. Yeah. I'll give you another example. I had a friend that he went and got the Samsung S20, right? The new Samsung S20. And then they said, oh, we will give you the Samsung S20 and then we'll give you all these accessories for free, right? So when he got
Mm-hmm.
the phone with the contract, what he didn't know was in the contract, it actually said that he had a monthly fee that he had to pay for the accessories. But when the guy that served him said, "Oh no, it's all free. You'll get it for free." So you gotta always look out for the fine prints. That's where they catch you. So it's a similar idea, just something different to people to think about. You know?
That's why you're supposed to read everything.
Exactly.
Read it
Yeah.
twice if you need to, and read it with understanding. If you don't understand it, find somebody that
Don't
do
sign it.
understand what you're reading.
Don't sign it.
I would
Yeah.
definitely never sign it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Hello, Mr.
Don't sign
Butcher.
it.
Welcome.
Good morning, the butcher.
Good
And
Good morning,
morning.
Butcher.
Hello, the one.
Hey, the one.
Good morning, one. Good morning,
Morning.
Quentin. Also, don't forget, Next Level Tech will be having a show today at 3:30, followed by The Butcher at 5 at his Streaming Matters. So make sure you check out both of them shows today. They will be great shows. So if you don't want to miss either one of them, be there, be square. Oh, also Rojas, shout out to Rojas and Next Level Tech. They had a great show yesterday, followed by a great premiere and stuff. They talked about the best streaming items for 2021 and 2020, and did a recap on the members only show, which was a great show. The show was phenomenal. If you missed it, it was a great show. So yes, for sure. Let me see. They charge you 50, but as tenants, add 50 and rent because you have okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Right. Let me see. Okay. Oh, you're welcome to Butcher. Okay. Oh, the one said they charge you 50, but you have 6 tenants, add 50 in the rent. In case you don't have all filled, you can still give all the other tenants free cable. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that way it's like you still getting your rent free. I mean, your cable free. It's free for you for sure. Also, they're gonna I don't know, for the anniversary, I saw this morning for the anniversary, I guess 25 years of the passing of Selena.
Oh wow.
He's a singer.
Yeah.
They're gonna come out with a mini series on Netflix. Of her, they showed her parents this morning on there and her sister. And they're going to talk about her. In the miniseries is going to feature her and her siblings because I guess they're all we're going to break out, kind of like it put me in the mind of Bruno Mars. I didn't know his sisters in them had a singing group. His siblings had a singing group, but kind of like Selena, her siblings had a little group too, but they didn't end up being famous as Selena. And so yeah, but it's a little controversy like it was with Jennifer Lopez because the person they picked to play Jennifer Lopez is not the same nationality or something. So it's once again it's controversy around the person they chose to play Selena, but it's supposed to be coming out on Netflix. So watch out for that when it comes out. And I seen Selena the movie. It was a good movie. It's really sad what happened to her. I mean, I started listening to some of her music after I saw that movie, huh?
It was a number of years ago, right?
Yeah, they when I watched the video, when I watched it on the news this morning, I didn't know that she was I don't know. I guess she may have been killed in '94 because they said that her trial was in '95.
Hi, Tara. Welcome.
Good morning, Tara.
Good morning, Tara.
So yeah. And she and last year her album made #1 and she made the top artist, one of the top artists in her genre of all times. So yeah. They re-released one of her albums. And she made it to one of the top artists of all times in her music genre. So yeah. Okay, in other news. Hallmark movies, as you already know, as they do every year, they have 25 new holiday movies coming out. So Get ready for your popcorn and watch all the new Christmas or what different holiday movies that Hallmark has coming out. AMC is selling off their shares, selling 200 million in shares to survive. In order to survive. So yeah, like I was saying earlier in the news, that that's probably one of the reasons why the movie companies are going ahead and going to have their movies going straight to streaming for another year, because no one's really going to be going to the theater for real. Good morning, Asher.
Hi, Asher.
Morning, Asher.
Also, as a reminder, don't forget that we're winding down Cyber Week. I don't know how long Amazon is going to continue to extend their great sales that's going on, or I guess the sales, well, throughout the month of December for the most part, I guess, because there are some really good sales. I went to Best Buy yesterday and they had bins of, at my local Best Buy, they had bins of Fire Sticks, of the 4K and the Fire Stick lights. Okay, the company made the first Selena movie, had a contract with Selena's family, had exclusive rights.
Wow.
And
Okay.
oh wow. Yeah, oh, now suing. Wow.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Wow. I never knew nothing about Selena until the movie, until all the controversy around the movie. Let me see. I picked up a toy at my local mart. Oh, for 3 cents. That's what I'm saying. It's regularly normal. That's why I say, if FYI, if you go to Walmart, make sure you please use your phone and use that Walmart app, because if you scan that app, 10 times out of 10, most of the price, a lot of them prices is going to be cheaper than the prices it says on the shelf. Good morning, Mark. They're going to be cheaper than the prices is on there. So make sure you take advantage of that Walmart app. And on the Walmart app, press the barcode and use your local store one. Don't use the website. Like when you click on the barcode, press barcode and then press at store, because it's going to show website or at store. Click on the one that says at store, so that and then scan it, and that goes for any item at Walmart, not just items. You also can do it on food, on everything. Also, yesterday, I didn't even know till yesterday, and somebody told me this, that doesn't even know about streaming or anything. I didn't even know that they sold Fire Sticks at BJ's. I don't know if you have a BJ's in your area. BJ's here is like Sam's Club. And so I went yesterday and got some Fire Sticks at BJ's yesterday. So if you have a BJ's in your area, go check out BJ's, and there was the same price as they were everywhere else on sale.
How much are the Fire Sticks?
$17 for the lights and $29 for the 4K.
Okay, reasonable price.
I don't even know, because my wife is a huge Selena fan. Besides her telling, I don't know much about Selena. Oh, okay. Okay, the theater is fixed to highway. Yep, my house. Yeah. I know that. You know what? Everybody's theater are gonna be at their house, at least for the next year. And like I said, I feel like it's gonna be beyond that. They're saying for the next year, but I feel like it's gonna be longer than that.
Yeah, you just never know, though, right? With this type of things.
Right. You never know. You never know.
That's why. Yeah,
but I feel like they've been wanting to push it digital anyway. You know, They've been
Yeah.
wanting to change it and stuff because I saw one day on the news that a lot of stuff that's happened this last year has been stuff they've been wanting to do for the last 10 years. They've been able to progress in 1 year. As far as
Yeah.
technology, like if you're doing stuff like Amazon and you're in the I forgot what the textile industry or something like that, not textile, but in the market like Amazon and stuff, this is like your best year ever. Because stuff they've been trying to advance that may have took them like within the next 5 or 10 years to do so. Oh, good morning, Steve. As a matter of fact, I'll put out the link if you or the butcher would like to get on the chat. I would like to get on the panel.
Hello, Stuart.
You don't have to, but if you like to, here's the link if you like to get on. You have a great day as well, Steve. Good morning, Stuart. But as I was saying, things that have they've been wanting to advance, they've been able to do it in this 1 year that they've been trying to advance for the last 2 years. Like for example, they've been wanting more stuff to be online. They've been wanting you to do more stuff, like having you to have to do stuff online. But as far as your groceries, prescriptions, it's a lot of stuff. Work at home. They've been wanting to move a lot of people. Like for example, one of the examples they showed on the news, a lot of these offices, like I use one of my sister-in-laws. She works for one of the major insurance companies, like State Farm. And most of her work is over the phone. Well, instead of them having to rent or use this big old office building just for her to be on the phone and answer the phone and do most of the stuff on the computer, they could just have her do her stuff at home and pay her to be at home instead of renting that big old office building just for her to do stuff at her desk all day. They've been saying for the last couple of years they wanted to mobilize, they wanted to move them at home. Now, because of COVID, they've been able to do that. That's why you've seen a lot of jobs. If you look online, they've been saying, oh, we're going to leave you at home this long. And then they're pushing it further. And then they're saying, oh, indefinitely. Like, I think it's in Google or one of them companies were saying that they were going to have their workers stay at home indefinitely. They've been moving stuff that way. Okay, you're at work now? Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Yeah.
morning, everyone.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes.
Nice to
So, how are you doing this morning?
Oh, just fine.
Okay. How do you feel about that, the butcher, about what I've been saying about them wanting to, some of the stuff they've been wanting to move, like the working and stuff like that?
Oh, you talking about like the movie theaters?
Well, even the movie theaters and the stuff that they've been wanting to do, as far as like people working from home instead of having to pay for this big old building, having to pay electricity when they just have you working from home and just pay you to work at home.
Yeah, I think somewhat. I think there's some of that there, but I don't know. I think some people are looking to make lemonade out of lemons, kind of thing, with this situation, the way that it's all played out. I think that some companies are willing to try to come up with ways of finding ways to do well. And like you said, there's certain companies that are doing very well right now, and there's change. I mean, there's a whole new industry of people shopping for other people that's between Shipped and all these the Uber Eats or whatever. There's a whole new industry that you just have to adapt in. So you just got to figure that, see where the trend is going. And I don't know if companies were making it as a plan. I think with the movie industry, I think that they've wanted more control over their content, but I haven't really seen where the movie theaters are really good, or I don't see where the movie companies are going to make a ton of money quite yet, other than Disney. With the way they're releasing these movies next year, I can understand where the movie theater companies are having a fit And I
Right.
mean, AMC movie theaters are complaining majorly, and they're talking about suing. So you think about it. I mean, it's you're basically giving people, you're basically selling their product at people's home, and then saying, no, why don't you pay more and come to the theater? Like people are gonna say no.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that what I saw this morning on the news. It was on Good Morning America, and one thing I do like about Good Morning America, they do break stuff down into little clips. So when Good Morning America breaks down their clips, I will post it on our MS7 where they were talking about the movie theaters deciding to wait another year and have them mostly going, their movies mostly going to streaming. A lot of movie theaters have got together and having most of their stuff go straight directly for to different streaming companies for at least through the year 2021.
Yeah. Well, and they also said in that it's going to be hard to put the genie back in the box after people are going to get used to it for a year. Then you're going to say next year, 2022, we're going to go back to the old way. It's like once the genie's out of the bottle, it is what it is then.
Yeah. Yeah, that is going to be and let me see. Did I miss anybody? Okay, let me see the 101. Also, okay. 4K TV. What? Okay, 79 to 50 inch. Okay. $79? Wow, that's a good deal. Good morning, Brooklyn. How are you this morning? Brooklyn, you're welcome to come on too if you'd like to this morning. And Walmart, all these stores are having some really great deals. The closer it's getting to Christmas, we've been going digital for at least several years. Now companies have a legit reason to push it forward and transition to the digital world. Yeah, like I said, I don't know, I probably watch too much news and stuff. And, I watch different newses from all different sources, not just one or two shows. I watch it on the internet or watch it on there. And like I said, on one of them, they were saying that they're been trying to go more digital. And I guess this year is forced to go. Like, it's also like the butcher said, it's kind of like, okay. If you're not ready to change, it's like, for example, okay, if you're not ready to change, a good friend is someone. It's kind of like for example, I know several people that's not ready to change. My mom is not ready to change. I've been trying to get her on the Fire Stick forever. She is just not ready. We've been trying to get her tech savvy. All of us is tech savvy, but they have no choice but to change because everything is going digital. So, yeah. Yeah, like Mike, he says he's been working at home since March the 16th. We're supposed to be back in the office 4 times. They keep getting delayed. They're saying they're giving us a 2 weeks notice. That means when they return.
Is that so that people can shave and get themselves? They need 2 weeks to get themselves ready to be able to go back in the office. Like, damn, like some of the women, I ain't shaved my legs in 8 months.
Oh, God.
This was kind of funny. I saw this, of course, on the news. It was kind of funny, but it wasn't. But they was very serious about this. They had to get on some judges and some lawyers because they told them they had to quit showing up for court. They had to dress like they was actually going to a courtroom because they were doing court virtually, but they was only half dressed. And they told them, if you don't start dressing like you're going in the courtroom, and we are not playing, we're not paying you to dress like you're at home. You're going to work. We're paying you like you're going to work. They were only dressed their top half, and the bottom half, they just have shorts or jogging pants and stuff like that. And it was like, no, that's not acceptable. Because, they were like, heck, we're at home. We're just having virtual court. We can't go to the court, when the stuff was closed down. You get at home, you get that relaxed feeling of being at home. Like some people ask me all the time, "Oh, you got your daughter dressed in a uniform. Why are you dressing her like she's at school? I mean, she's at home." And I casually dress her sometime, but I get her up, I get her ready. I sit her at a desk just like she's actually going to a school building to go to school because I want her in school mode. If I had kept her in her pajamas and just said, "Hey, here's your computer, just lay on your bed or whatever," I don't think she would be as focused for school. So I get her school ready every morning.
That's smart.
Yeah, yeah.
They
I
say
cook
they
her
got to.
breakfast.
They say keep a routine. Keep that normal routine.
Mm-hmm.
Is what they say.
Yep, yep.
That's true. That
I watch Rebel News. Oh, okay. Let me see. The 101 says, man, I skipped. Right now is a good time to start up drive-in. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought. That's what I said earlier. I thought that the movie theaters would have had a big boom.
Yeah, the drive-ins. Yeah.
I thought that would have been when they said that the movie theaters were taking a hit. I just knew that the movie theaters were going to have a big boom. Good morning, Leighton. You see, Steve says, movie theaters, movies need theaters. Box office are losing so much money. Most areas of entertainment will probably be taking pay cuts. Yep. Yep. You're absolutely right, Stephen. Looks like Chewy's walking around.
Hmm. Hey, good morning, Brooklyn. What's up, man?
Yep. 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks of encouragement, 14 quarantine prior to arrival. Yep. Yep. Let me see. See what California did yesterday, shutting down. Well, got something as well. The country keeps kicking. Yeah, yeah. We just got to I mean, I think things will slowly eventually go back to normal, but we'll never have a sense of normalcy the way we had it before. You know. Yeah, yeah, I do the same too, Ashley. I always have my daughter from day one, have her in a regular routine, you know, because she is eventually going. They eventually will open up the schools, and she will be eventually be going back to school. And I don't want her to feel like that she don't have the love for school, or that, oh my, I'm so used to being at home doing, you know. I want her to be focused. So okay, let's see. They shut down drive-in church services in Canada. Wow. Well, I told you last week about the churches they shut down in California, the churches and stuff, and they've had the strip club as a one of the places that could be open. So the church got a license to become a strip club so that they could stay open.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Wasn't that crazy?
Time to go to church.
I know that. So actually, I posted the video in MS7. So what they did was strip for 30 seconds, and then they went into the praise and worship.
Well, stripping what?
They just took off their tie and their jackets, you know,
Yeah.
strip slow for 30 seconds, and they were like, "Did we do our 30
Stripping Satan off of you, shaking that sin off. Come on, shake that sin off, boss.
They're like, "Did we do our 30 seconds so that we can legally be a strip club?" This was, and by the way, it happened in what part of California that was in? San Diego. In San Diego.
Is that a Protestant church? That gotta be a Protestant. It could be no Baptist. There wasn't no Baptist.
I forgot,
First of all,
we're
not allowed to you're not allowed to dance. Number one,
you
can't be doing no dancing. You know they ain't gonna allow no stripping.
I know that. And you better wear dresses down to your ankles.
Mm-hmm. Don't be coming up in here trying to show some leg.
Don't be showing no skin. That's a sin.
That's right. I'm trying to create some
Don't
problems.
wear no makeup, looking like Jezebel. No jewelry.
Hashtag go to church.
Going to church.
Looking like the whore of Babylon.
Whore of Babylon.
Amen.
Oh man.
Oh. Okay, movie theaters not needed since they take a pay cut. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to other news. So, before we go into the next news, anything you'd like to say about your show today, Butcher?
Um, I'm trying to right now. I'm working out some stuff. I'm going to try to give people gift ideas for um, gift ideas that I would think would be fun to have or give as a gift or get as a gift. So I'm going to go with more techie type items, as well as some things that I have given people over the last few years that are not normal gifts that you would give people, that I've known that people have told me that, hey, I'm so glad you gave me that. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about Dish Network and DirecTV giving the finger to many of their customers for in the channels that some of those people were, that they're local channels. So we're going to talk about that, and then bounce around maybe some add-ons, talk about some of that. But those are my two big things, because I think some people with Dish Network and DirecTV are there's probably a lot of people waking up and pissed off at their local news or their local channels about that they don't have those channels anymore because of the that Dish Network DirecTV was not able to work out a deal with Nexstar, and was it TAC? Something starts with a T. That
Yeah, yeah, I read
they
about that last
yeah,
week.
they own a lot of local stations, and I we're going to talk about that. And so I don't think that people need to be pissed off at their local channels when they find out about what some of the money that the local well, the I shouldn't say the local channels, but the companies that own their local channels, they're going to find out why those channels are not on their DirecTV or Dish Network right now. I actually saw it on my I saw it on I was watching one of my IPTV services. I saw it pop up, and I actually watched one of my local CBS popped up saying, "Hey, contact Dish Network and tell them that you want your local channel because it's going away here in the next week." A little propaganda. So we're going to talk about that. I think that this may be a good way for people to get off the fence of this, of getting an antenna, which I preach all the time about getting an antenna outside.
Yeah.
I don't think that people do it, and it's just your own fault
I
if
keep
you
an
don't want to.
antenna.
Yeah, if you don't want to get an antenna and get your local, I mean, yes, there's certain people that can't because of location, but a lot of people can. And one of the interesting facts that I heard yesterday was 20%, only 20% of Americans actually get their local off of the over the air. 80% get it from satellite or cable provider. So 80% of people are choosing to use a paid service to get their local channels. And that's just, to me, is mind-boggling. I'm like, I'm cheap. There's no way in hell that I'm paying for what I can get free right over the air. And like I said, some people can't. But so we're gonna talk about some of that stuff. We'll see where conversation goes. So those are my two big topics.
Yes. Are you excited that I always hate to say good stuff that Robin do besides they take your money all the time, but are you just excited about Discovery Plus being free starting today on your network?
Discovery Plus? Well,
yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oops. Well,
Yeah,
thank you for
today Discovery Plus, you get HGTV, you get Discovery, all the Discovery, everything under Discovery umbrella. You get HGTV, Discovery Channel, Identity Discovery, Food Network, everything Discovery Channel owns. It's regularly $4.99 a month for all of us, but you get it free if you have Verizon for a year.
So that's almost like a little bit of the Sling package, I would think, because that sounds like a lot of the Sling TV sounds like a lot of one of their lower end packages, which is great because I'm with Verizon and I changed my package, which I actually saved $5. I have ESPN Plus, I've got Hulu, I got Disney Plus, and now you say I got Discovery Plus.
Starting today.
And I got all that for my regular price that I was already paying for my phone. So hey,
Yeah, I look forward to
go
MS7. I'll
Verizon.
send it to you.
Go Verizon. Yeah, I'll have to put that another crap to put on my fucking phone or my phone again. Sorry.
Add to your news today.
Yeah. I'll add that in there.
Hey, as I say, free is for me.
Mhm.
I said, oh man, when I told Deacon Butler, he was so excited. He said, I told you the Now Network. I said, yeah, they're starting to give you stuff free. But yeah, that started today for December the 4th, and you get it free for a year. So yeah, that's great. Let me see. Most movie theaters properly on snacks. Yep. They look for them snacks too. The movie theaters. Okay, this is a question for you, Butcher.
Sorry, well, I wasn't looking at the side chat. What was it?
I said, did you and Blue finish your bill? It looks interesting. Finish her bill. It looks interesting.
No, she lost interest. She's a short attention span person, so she lost interest, and she's on hiatus on everything. And I'll see if I can drag her on today's show because I think she's still on hiatus. She's only got one more week, and then she's coming here for. She'll be here for 2 to 3 weeks. So, yeah, I don't think that I'm going to be able to get her to finish her build. Maybe when I'm at work, maybe she can work on it on my PC and create it. I don't know. We'll see. She very short attention span. She's 100% into whatever she's working on and 0% on anything she's not.
Then it says, until my location isn't good enough, but all good internet carries my family through. Okay, so your antenna won't, you can't, and then, when I lived in Alabama, and it's sad to say, with an antenna, you can only pick up 3 channels. When in the area I lived in, and one of the areas I lived in when I lived in Alabama, the antenna was horrible, even with a good outside antenna. In one of the areas before I moved that I lived in, it was horrible.
Yeah, location is very key.
Mm-hmm.
Location, your topography, the mountains and all that crap around you. That's very important. I follow a guy called Tyler, the Antenna Man, and he gives all kinds of advice. And my antenna, I have the Channel Master Extreme 80, so I paid $150 for my TV or my antenna. I would highly suggest people to get a it's not a booster. What is it called? An amplifier. I would definitely get an amplifier that you can get those that go on your antenna to boost the signal and clear it up. Again, it's you spend it once and then you reap the benefits. Yeah, there is people in certain locations. Yeah, there is antenna.org. I think the government has a nonprofit where you can put your address into it, and it will tell you of the local stations within your area and actually give you an idea of what some of the antennas that you would need to have for your area. Sometimes people try an indoor antenna and they're like, oh, it don't work, or they'll buy a real cheap outdoor antenna and oh, that don't work. Okay, again, a cheap outdoor antenna without an amplifier, it can not do very well. But then if you get quality equipment, just like your indoor Wi-Fi, you can have a crappy Wi-Fi modem in one or router and wonder why you got shitty signal, and then go buy a nice one and you wonder why it gets so much better. So definitely do a little research on that. You may luck up, but there are people that can't get over the air. So let's see. John says I live 90 miles. All right, so 90 miles, yes. Yeah, 90 miles is a long way. So yeah, and you get all local. And again, it depends on the and he has an amp on his, and a little bit of work, a little bit of the right equipment. Sometimes you can get local, and there's nothing better than when you're able to watch stuff when the cable goes out, or bad weather. Even with a satellite dish in bad weather, a lot of times they don't work. Or they're very bad. Yeah, the antenna.org. Yeah.
Let me do it again.
Yeah, I know that you can actually put your address in, and it tells you where the antennas are.
And put a dot.
Yeah, stream. Oh, you know how YouTube is or StreamYard finicky about what you can URLs. So yeah, I enjoy it, but yeah, with this Dish Network DirecTV, I can't remember. It's like 100 and some odd stations or something like that nationwide that are taken off. And you think that they're going to stop at the same blackmailing of Dish Network and DirecTV they're doing. They're going to do the same thing to cable companies.
Oh yeah.
So and people complain, why is my cable bill so high? There's more than just one. It's not your local cable companies sticking it to you. There is so much. There's fees for every single channel that they offer.
Exactly.
And you just ESPN being the most expensive channel for your local cable and satellite company. ESPN.
Crazy.
It's like quadruple any other channels. It's crazy.
Who knows sports? The channel would be so expensive.
Yeah.
And like you said, the cable people have to pay, so they just push the cost onto us.
Of course.
Just like when I was looking at Comcast, I think they're the only channel. Like, unfortunately, Spectrum went up $5 starting Monday. Wasn't Monday the 1st? Whatever day was the 1st of December. For our company, Spectrum, they went up $5 a month. Followed by I think AT&T said they're going up, and then Comcast, they just broke down every little thing instead of just saying one price. Oh, we're going up just this one price. And they just start breaking down everything that was going up. And it's crazy because these companies try to like I said, if they feel like they can monopolize you, they will.
And we talked about this, I know, on my show, and we might have talked about it here. The problem that we have right now is these major companies, Nexstar and some other companies that own hundreds of stations. They don't own. You're not talking about a bunch of different separate station owners. It's one big company like Disney, but Nexstar owns all these local stations. So when Nexstar goes to Dish Network or DirecTV, they are using all those channels to strong arm the Dish Network and DirecTV. They're not. It's not just, hey, your local ABC or your local NBC or whoever. These companies own hundreds of stations, and they use that leverage to make the satellite cable companies pay these fees. And Tyler, the antenna man, he was talking yesterday about the cost of in 10 years, how much the difference that these fees, these over-the-air fees, how much was collected 10 years ago and how much it is now. And it's like 2,000% more is being generated in 2018 than what it was in 2008 when they started it for local channels. And it was like, I want to say $10 billion is what in 2018 is the fees that the local stations are charging for the same picture, the same signal that they give away for free. And think about that. Your local station broadcast it for free, right? Now, how does your local station makes money? How? From advertisements for a certain number of people watching, so that they can say, "Hey, Ford, you want to put a commercial on here? We have this many viewers, right?" So the more viewers you have, the more that they can charge for that Ford commercial. And so they broadcast over the air for free. So for Dish Network or DirecTV or Spectrum to use that to get the same feed and to broadcast it, they have to pay a fee on top of. So it's like your local station is using these platforms or these other companies to get their content out, that they make more money off their ads, and they want to make those other companies pay a humongous fee, that something that they give away for free. So it's crazy. Why would you you're giving away for free, but Dish Network's going to broadcast it and you want them to pay X amount of money to broadcast that, what you give away for free?
As I say, make it make sense.
Yeah.
John Carr says my Dish Network bill was $135 a month with locals, and for just as antenna, which is $8.
Exactly. Perfect example.
Yeah, and here in Ohio with the antenna, you get almost 100 channels just with the antenna in the area I live in.
Yeah, you live in a good area. You probably get a couple different markets. You're not You're not getting just one market. You get several markets. I get my antenna. I pick up. Last time I scanned, it was 68 or 70 channels, something like that. So, and again, there's people that in certain areas you're not going to be able to pick up like that, but most people can.
Right. It's crazy the way a lot of these companies do.
And John Carr's right. And he's right about that too, because shit, that $8, you go with a couple different. You can go with a couple different services and give yourself
a month.
Backup. Yeah, give yourself a backup.
To a backup.
One's not acting right. Go to the other one.
Yep. Correct. I mean, that's crazy. And let me see what he says right here. I had DirecTV for $100. Ooh, he says a bunch of BS ads. Yeah. Yeah, we talking about Antenna Man's videos. Yes. Hey, Trooper Loop. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. Thanks.
Hey, what's up, Troop?
Trooper on vacation?
Yeah, he on vacation.
Nice.
He up north. The thumbs up. Smack the thumbs up. Yes. Also, Young Turks APK updated, and you did a great video on it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I made that late. Right before I went to bed, I was like, all right, I got to get this out, because he'd sent me a link saying, hey, create a video. I made this, and I got home from work, and I was like, ugh, I done work 10 hours. I don't want to make a video. And I was like, hell with it. I'll make it, knock it out, whatever. Yeah. And he got rid of ads out of live TV and CCTV. So in hopes of making some people happy. And he is looking to keep improving it to make it less obtrusive, and it's a balancing act. And what's funny is, I do find it very funny that when we watch live TV, we see ads all day long. I've had my news. You were saying I've had the news on. I've had ABC on for most of the morning. I see ads constantly. And the ad runs for 2 to 3 minutes. You can't. I just have to look away. And then people get so upset that after you watch a TV show or a movie, in the Turks APK, it shows an ad that you can, if you use up a air mouse, you can close it after about 10 seconds. If you don't, you've got to watch it for possibly 30 seconds at the most, and then it's done. But people have a fit about that. And I'm like, You don't need RD. So people complain about you got to pay for RD. Well, you don't have to have RD with this. Okay. And you're not going to get an ad until after you're done watching whatever you wanted to watch.
And there's only one ad.
And there's one ad at the end of each thing. And that was one of the reasons why he got rid of it off of live TV, because sometimes you're jumping from channel to channel looking. You know how some channels don't work. You got to back out, try another channel. So he was like, it can be obtrusive because it's like ad after ad after ad if you're jumping around channels. So he's like, well, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll take it away on that aspect of it. But there were still, so many people getting upset. I was like, wait a minute. I mean, I don't know. You get upset that you got to pay for RD. I mean, I don't know. I think we all want everything for free.
Yeah, that's the thing, Butcher. Exactly.
Yeah, everybody wants something for nothing.
That's what it comes down to.
Well, and it's like you're getting it for free, but you got to watch an ad. Well, that's still not good enough. It's like, wait a minute.
And one thing about the ads and stuff, if you think about it, the ads help you be able to, you can use that time to go get your snack, go use the bathroom, go check the mail. The ads give you a break. That's the one good thing, especially if it's one ad. That's just your way of saying get up for a minute, stretch your muscles.
Yeah, get your fat ass
break.
off the couch. It's Friday. I'm allowed to swear lightly.
That's right. Today is Freestyle Friday, and by the time your show comes, it'll be 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh,
it'll really be party time. Speaking of party time, Brooklyn, you can post it in the chat. Brooklyn, let us know if you'll be having your party tonight. Brooklyn does have the mixtape party going on, usually on Friday and Saturday nights. It meets, and it's like you're literally stepping into a virtual club. He plays all the music on the ones and twos. He takes requests. And, he also has a Telegram that also has the mixtapes. So if you want to check that out, inbox him if you're interested in any of his music. But yeah, usually on Friday and Saturday nights, you can meet him over there in Meets.
Good morning, Ken.
Yeah. And good morning, Ken. How are you this morning? Says I have 3 services plus a VOD for $127 a year. Wow. First, okay, that's good.
Hey, what's up, Ken?
Lots of tubers in the chat today. It must be Friday. LOL. Oh, yeah. I know, Tara. We're waiting for your big return so we can have a welcome back party. When the welcome back party could come. I enjoyed that thumbs down party, but I'm ready for a thumbs up party. A welcome back thumbs up party, Tara. Good morning, Eli or Ellie. And 619 OTA, Kenneth, Phantom, John Carr. Let me see what else I may have missed. Rojas, good morning. Also, make sure you check out the Butcher Show today at 5, and right before that, check out Next Level Text Show. Well, here in Rojas, it will be both shows will be great, so you will be there or be square. Make sure you have your pen and paper ready for Rojas and Next Level Text Show on Next Level Text channel, and make sure you have your pen and paper ready for the Butcher Show, because they always give out great information. So you want to make sure you have that pen and paper ready. Let me see.
Hey, I got a question for the panel. So everybody done with the Christmas shopping?
No, I got a little bit more Xmas shopping to do.
Just a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting there. I feel like I'm making definite headway.
How you doing, Ken?
Hey, Ken. Rojas, I'll put the link out if you'd like to get on. You don't have to, but if you like to, you're welcome to jump on the panel. You, Brooklyn, Ken. Okay, the link is in the groups. Okay, it's in the groups. Okay. Okay, he'll post the links in the groups later. Okay. We're gonna say he will post the links to in the groups later. Good morning, the chef. Good morning, Miss Billy. And the version is the 1.2 version. Also, I'll be reading in a minute some of the apps that have updated as well. He says shopping list. What? I know. Also, I have I had to get Elf on the Shelf has made a visit to our house this month, so my daughter's excited. She knows it's officially that time of year when Elf on the Shelf makes it here.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I enjoy taking a break. Okay. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, because there's been some great deals this week. Everything. I went to like I said, I went to my local Best Buy yesterday, and they had bins of fire sticks, the 4Ks, and the fire stick lights. Like that sale's not going off anytime soon. And like I said, do you have a Costco in your? I mean, not Costco, but do you have a BJ's in your area, Butcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a BJ's in our area. Did you know they sell the fire sticks at BJ's?
I've never. I think I went in BJ's one time, and that was about all. It was
Good
like
morning.
it was like a. I don't know. Costco was better. Not the dog on them, but Costco was quite a bit better than BJ's. It was like, I don't know.
Good morning, Troop.
Thank you. Good morning, Triple Loop.
Good morning, my peoples.
What's up,
How are
True?
you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's great. Yeah, I went and got some fire sticks from Costco's yesterday. I'm not Costco's, keep saying Costco's, but from BJ's yesterday. I did not know that they sold fire sticks at BJ's till yesterday. I was like, wow, I learn something new every day. Yes, Typhoon did update. Yes, I told you that yesterday, didn't I, Ken? Typhoon updated yesterday. So yes, Typhoon updated as well yesterday. And there were some more APKs that's updated too. So let me look real quick. Because yeah, I told Ken last night that Typhoon had updated yesterday. Yeah, Home Depot sells them. Kohl's sell them. Office Depot, Office Max, Lowe's. It's so many stores that sells the fire stick. So don't be just hooked on going to just Best Buy or Target or on Amazon. There's so many places that sell them. And when they're on sale at one place, they're on sale at all of them at the same time. I know I have so many to do today. Good morning, Miss Octavia. How are you this morning? Okay, let me go up to some of this other apps that's updating. Because there's a lot more that updated as well that I was going to read about.
I was just gonna say that, Terry.
What? Let me see.
Yeah.
Huh?
Said that comment to Rojas about the money, whatever. I don't know where he's going with that.
I don't either. I don't know. Yeah, that's just no. That I don't know what that's about. No. I want to say one thing. Rojas and Next Level. I more than appreciate what they're doing. What they're doing is game changing. Is entrepreneurial. What that Beyond the Streams and Hard as Rojas work. I mean, I don't see how he has time for anything else. Hard as he and Next Level work. I really more than appreciate everything they do for our community. They're forever. I mean, they study, put out content. They study, give. They study, do so much for our community. I mean, I can't thank Rojas and Next Level enough for all they do for our community and
Amen.
stuff. They are phenomenal. They are upstanding. They are champions of what they do. They are groundbreaking. I mean, for them to put the content out that they do, give the information that they do the research that they do, they are the truth. They are the truth and stuff. And you know, and I really thank Rojas and Next Level from the bottom of my heart for all they do for our community. You know, I mean, I knew when Rojas first came to this community, and when Next Level first came to this community, and I mean, what they've done is beyond what most people in our community have done. I mean, and it's nowhere to go but up. I could see Rojas and Next Level just going on far beyond anything. I could see Rojas coming out with a something beyond YouTube, even Next Level, something beyond YouTube with all he does. You know, I wouldn't put it past, because their talent is just, it's just 10 times what YouTube don't even have enough for what they have going on. And that's my opinion. Probably the panel may agree with me, but that's the way I feel about what Rojas and Next Level does. You know, and even when I can't completely chat or I miss their show, I always have to go back and watch a replay, because I feel like if I miss their show, man, I'd have missed out on something. Man, what did I miss? Oh man, I got to go back and watch it. And they know I'm forever going back. Oh, I'm sorry I missed it, but I watched the replay, you know, because I had to catch up on something on your video, or I had to catch up on this. I had to, you know, because they're forever. They're not just they're teachers, they're leaders, they're trendsetters, you know. And you know, there need to be more people like Rojas and Next Level out there. They really do. So yeah, that's my take on Rojas and Next Level. Yeah.
Good guys. Good guys. And,
yeah, they're very good.
They do a very good job too. If you've ever been on their show, and they you know, and take it from a guy like me who just, I do live shows because I ain't editing shit. Me too. You know what? It is what it is.
I ain't doing videos because I ain't to edit.
I ain't editing. Hey, you see what you see, that's what you get. They go through and edit and try to make it look as professional, and they do a really good job. I mean, hey, that's a lot of work. And so, you know, if for the stuff that they do, my hat goes off to them, and I hope that they do well. I like it that they're doing something, they're trying something different, and they have you seen their some of their interviews? I mean, they had a drummer on there the other day.
Yesterday.
I mean, they're not just going with, hey, this builder or this add-on guy or this YouTuber. They're trying different stuff, and that's what you gotta admire.
The drum tech guy, yesterday.
Yeah, you gotta admire when people try to do something that's not the same as everybody else, just regurgitated. So yeah.
Exactly. I mean, that's why I say I could see them going beyond. I could see with the way they edit and do videos and do interviews and stuff. That's why I say I could see them doing something beyond YouTube. Something, even doing something in the film industry or the TV industry or something, because they're that talented. You know, YouTube is just their start. Somebody's going to see them and say, "Hey, look what talent you got. I'm gonna pick you up for something even bigger than this." And stuff, because I've seen, you know, look, that's how Ryan's Tour Review started. That's how JoJo CY started, doing their little YouTube videos. And look, you can't even probably turn on the TV without seeing Ryan Toy Review on something and stuff. I could see them being marketed so big because they're that talented, you know. So it's nowhere but him and Next Level to go but up, you know. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, we had drummer guy, the CEO of Techfluence last week, some audio guy. Yeah. Let me see. This month is going to be very different beyond the streams. A lot of people that work major companies. Okay. Of course, I'll be watching them all and stuff. I know you hate. I know, and I can't go to a store. Let me tell you, I went to the store with my sister to go get some items from Walmart, and I seen this one toy, and I was just teasing my sister, and I was like, my daughter's gonna hate that toy. And as soon as she looked at the ass, that's the first thing she seen. This Ryan's toy review. It looks like this mall. And she's like, Mommy, I got to have that. Please, 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 please. I got to have that. Anything that has a Ryan's tour review or JoJo CY, she acts like she's about to have it. She's about to die to have it. I am so tired of Ryan's tour review and JoJo CY. I don't know what to do. So, yeah, I feel you on that. It's a pain. Yeah. Oh yes, and speaking of Pieces of Eight, we will be trying to do a pop-up show, hopefully tomorrow or yeah, one day next week. We'll let you know what day we're going through with it. I won't announce it till we put the show up. Yesterday we were going to have our mental health show, but paper ended up having some internet issues. But we're going to definitely try to keep our mental health show going every week. Definitely, because we know it's very important, and we know there's a lot of people out there that definitely suffer, especially during this pandemic and stuff, from different mental health issues and stuff. And and this is really a hard time. It's hard time all the time anyway, but with this pandemic, it's even more harder. So we definitely want to keep that going. And we do have a Telegram group, no judgment. You're welcome to go in there if anything you want to share. If there's any topics you want us to talk about, you're welcome to go in there. Any requests, we will talk about it. And we will also want to let you know we are not a doctor. We're not medical experts. We do talk to some medical experts, and this is just experiences that we've gone through. You know, with our mental health, and everything. But you're definitely welcome to our Telegram group, and you're definitely welcome to come on the show. Welcome to come on a panel and let us know if there's anything that you're suffering from or you're going through, or you have a family member that may be going through something, whether it's depression, anxiety, wherever it could be that you may be going through, because sometimes it's therapeutic just to talk it out or listen to what other people may be going through. You may have not known that you were going through it or anything like that. Sometimes it's just therapeutic, because different people do have different coping mechanisms, and believe it or not, more people than not, this is a coping mechanism for a lot of people. Streaming and being able to do what we're doing now as a different outlet, for a lot of people. And here we feel like in our community, even though we fight a lot or we get along a lot and stuff, we are considered a streaming community, but we're also considered ourselves a streaming family. Would you on the panel consider us a streaming family where we get along or not?
Yeah, dysfunctional as normal.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just
as most families.
Going to get a good and bad, but overall, yeah. Some going to be closer than others. But.
Yeah. Yep.
Or probably a more appropriate term would be streaming associates. I think some because not everybody's as close, so associates might be more appropriate here.
I still like the word family better.
But you still, I mean, it's just like we all got. When you got family that I've got family that I can get along with, especially over over 2020 with all this election. You can find out there's some family members you can't even talk to right now, but they're still your family. They're still your family. You still love them, and so you have to. And just like in Cody, there's been fights you have, and you know what, you deal with it, move on, and it is what it is. Let it be in the past. You can't drag it up forever.
Exactly. And I'm going to post the Telegram group now. And our mental health Telegram group is called Pieces of Eight. And our show, we usually try to push for Thursday. And speaking of it, who could tell you more about it is Paper Plate. Hello, Paper.
Hello, Paper.
On,
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Good.
We are blessed.
If there's an echo, I'm in my car driving, so.
Okay.
I seen that you were still on, so I wanted to jump in real quick and say hi to everybody.
Well, we were talking about the Pieces of Eight Telegram group.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a great thing for once it starts. People start seeing that come in there and talk about anything mental health wise, just listen. It's not a whole lot of members in there yet, so it's not a really active Telegram group. But the people that are in there are from most of them. I think all of them that are in there. I know. I did see a couple people that joined that also have YouTube channels and about mental health, which is awesome to see. But yeah, and then the channel. I apologize. Yesterday didn't get planned out or go the way it was planned out for the live show. But I'm gonna try to maybe do time today or tomorrow. We might do a show, depending on Sharon's schedule and everything. I haven't actually had a chance to get with her yet my Telegram to see if she got back yet.
Well, I did. It will probably be tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I've been at the doctor all morning, so. But yeah, love to see everybody come over and check it out. If you're interested, or if you know somebody in the family in your family or a friend, that's going through any type of mental health problems, you never know what you'll find out over there, or invite them. So, I think it's going to be a good thing. I really do.
Yep. Grab the link here.
Here's the link.
Yeah. So yeah, appreciate that. Because I'm, like I said, driving, so I don't have any way of posting anything. But
I just posted it. I just posted the link, and I'll send it out to some more people to be able to post it.
Awesome. So
yeah. So this is our Telegram group.
Like I said, love to see everybody jump over there and, like I said, just check it out. So, Mike Forte, what's up, buddy? The one, Cross, Stewart, Rojas is in the house. What? Sorry yet. Hey, TK.
Just a second, sir.
Trooper, how's it going, brother? Is it cold up there?
It's gonna be cold tonight. It's all right so far.
Yeah, that's good. Good. Was flight okay?
Sucked.
Oh, shit. They normally do. What company
Remember
did
I
you
had
fly on?
JetBlue. Remember I had checked in earlier, but when I got to the damn boarding pass, I didn't have my scan bar, whatever.
So I had to go back to the computer, print out a scan bar, and they wouldn't have let me because I did everything on my computer. So I had to stay in a long ass line. By the time I finished getting to the top of the line, my plane left.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I had to take the next plane.
Wow. Well, at least you made it though. Thank God you made it safely.
Yeah.
Right.
How you enjoying the beautiful snow or that beautiful weather?
Well, it's pretty good. I'm waiting for the snow.
Oh, you missed the snow then.
No. I'm waiting for it.
Oh, you waiting for it? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to snow?
Yeah, we're supposed to be at least 10 inches.
Oh wow. Yeah. I'm not excited about that. Not excited about that.
No.
No, I am. That way I don't have to
Not
go
here.
nowhere. I stay home, don't have to do nothing.
I think the air conditioning is actually here today.
Who?
I think the air conditioning is actually on right now.
And not here. Nothing's on at the moment here. It's not too hot, not too cold. To me
That's
right
the
now.
best.
No, I don't have anything on right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Dabs? Didn't see you on panel. Yeah, brother.
Baby stepped away.
No, I'm here. I'm just
okay.
hiding out.
Sam.
I'm over here making lists. Hey, Paper.
Oh, I will after the show, Cross. Or actually, let me see if I can do it now.
Right now it's 47 degrees. It's not bad.
Okay. Good morning, Kiko. Good morning, John. Let's see anybody I missed. Rojas. Morning, Triple Lip.
70,
Epic's Gamer.
75 here. 75 here right now.
Yeah, we know. Shut up.
Right. We don't care. Good morning, Stuart. Good morning, John. Good morning, Kiko. Okay. Also, some more apps that had updated was go back to them real quick. Let me see.
No, Kiko. I'm not at home. I'm on my way. I'm almost home from the doctor, so
Everything went well?
I don't know if anything came to. Yeah,
okay.
I had some physical. They started me on some physical therapy for my back and knees. So, and then they're gonna work on my shoulder after make some progress on my back and knees, or as long as we make progress, we're gonna then start on my shoulder again. So.
Okay. This is for you, Trooper.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just once a week therapy.
What's for me?
Oh, never mind. You answered it. Trooper was asking where you was at, but you just typed it in the chat.
DJ.
I'm in Jersey. I'll be hitting New York maybe in another week.
Morning,
I don't even want to go over there for real.
You don't want to go to New York?
Nah, man. They say that shit is bad as hell over there.
Oh, well, then don't go.
That COVID shit is weird. Worse over there.
Yo,
as soon as I got off the plane, there was these people rushing towards me.
At least he's not whining about the snow.
Are you going to New York anytime soon? I was like, no time soon. Okay, they was giving me some paperwork I have to fill out, get a COVID test and all that bullshit before I enter New York.
Oh yeah, they was trying to, but I guess safety.
I made him move. I made him move, Ross. I told him he wasn't allowed in Florida no more, so he had to go.
Running away from carpets.
I'm running away from COVID, but hey, no matter where you go, it's there. No matter where you go around the world, it's there. You just gotta protect yourself.
Yeah, you gotta stay masked up and stuff. And they showed, like I told, they showed a thing this morning on the news that they said scarves don't protect you like the mask do. They did some type of testing and said it wasn't even as safe as the mask. So I guess you still gotta wear the mask no matter what. Even if you do have a scarf, scarf, you still gotta wear a mask with it.
I'm
Live
probably gonna
Planet.
lose connection.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose connection here in just a few minutes. Getting close to the house and then going into the house. So I'll try to jump on again when I get in the house. If I don't catch you before the end of the show, everybody appreciate everybody on the panel, chat, and hopefully you guys come over and check out when we do it. Tomorrow probably we'll have a show tomorrow. We'll let everybody know what time for Pieces of Eight, and appreciate you guys. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and have a great day. So much love.
Peace. Take care.
Peace and chicken grease.
All right, Paper. Take care, man.
Take care, Paper. Too much magic at Disney for COVID.
Shit, that's
they need to have enough magic to cure COVID then at Disney. The one.
You got Mickey Mouse running with COVID over there. What you talking about?
He need to work up some of that magic to get rid of it, right?
COVID balls.
Live Planet TV APK updated. For those of you who use that, version 1.0.20 that updated on the 3rd. Red Box TV version 1.8. Bobo Live AF updated version 2.0. Football TV HD updated version 1.0. Let's see. Tubi AF updated version 4.7.6 updated. Unlock my TV, sorry, version 2.16 updated. Cat Mouse version 2.8 updated. And of course, UK Turks version 1.0.2 updated. And those are some of the APKs that's updated in the last few days. Also, I mentioned earlier that I don't see it in this list. I had seen where the Typhoon had updated. So those of you who I just read this list out of from Cody Apps. Oh, okay. Ibis Gamer said Live Planet TV and Lowcast for some reason crashes on his Fire Stick. I don't really use Live TV Planet, and I haven't used Lowcast in a long time, probably since it first came out. Have any of you used on the panel used Live TV? I'm at Live Planet TV or Lowcast.
I messed with Lowcast last year, and it was all right for what it was.
Yeah,
but
it
I
was
didn't
all right.
use it
I was able to get where I lived at, but I haven't
Mhm.
used it in a while.
Yeah, because they use they go by your IP address to what channels you can have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. They have a new update, so try the new update. Maybe that will work for you. Epic's Gamer 25. Let me see what the 101 said. I don't know about Lowcast. Live TV might not have connected with the files. Okay, especially if it's modded. Yeah, you may need to get the new update, or wait for the 101 educational purposes to mod it. Warning: the snow may have COVID in it. The snow may have COVID in it. It
Well,
snowed bad earlier this week.
he showed me a sign at some ice rink, and it was a warning sign
Yep.
warning people that
Yes,
snow
you are 101. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep. Okay. Also, let me see. I'm gonna get ready to wind down in a little bit. But before that, I want to make sure that I've cut out all the great channels that we're going to be checking out today, such as The Butchers and Next Level. Both of them are going to have great shows today.
Well, maybe great show.
Well, I don't know. Every time
We'll
I go to
see.
your show,
We'll
it'd be
see.
good. I'll be like, dang,
We'll be
it's over
seeing.
with already.
We'll be seeing. I got plenty of notes that I'm going to talk about. See how that goes. I'm trying to get. I don't know if any of you guys watch. Since I'm into retro gaming, I'm trying to get Drew. Drew Talks. I'm trying to get him to come on my show. So for any of the people that follow YouTubers, he's a YouTuber that does a lot of retro gaming stuff, and I'm trying to get him to come on the show. So hopefully before long, I'll get him on. And I've been trying to hit up Antenna Man, and I just can't. He's not available on most Fridays. So Tyler said that he would come on, but he's just trying to work out the time when he can come on and talk about stuff.
Maybe you could do an interview with him and set it up as a premiere.
Yeah. Then that means I gotta edit it. I gotta do like Rojas and all that shit. I gotta be. I probably need to talk to them. Like, hey guys, can you show me how you do that?
Hey, I'm gonna do this video. Maybe I could trade something if you edit this video for me. Send it back.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I do want to get some of those people, that have some knowledge about some stuff. Teach us all something. I mean, I want to learn. I like to hear from different people.
Right. That's my thing. I don't mind doing a video. I just mind editing it. Because every time I watch it over and over again, I see something else that need to be out.
It's like I change.
No, that don't look right. No, that don't look right. But the actual making the video is not bad to me. It's just the editing. I just be like, why not do it on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I actually thought about that.
Why not do it on a Wednesday?
But I whenever I change my show to a different day, my viewers go from, and I range from 70, 80 to sometimes 150 at times when I do well, sometimes a little bit more. And when I change the day, it'll drop to like 20 or 30 people watching. it's just so weird how just how
Just
people
throws
are used
everybody
to
off.
watch. People are used to watching a certain time, and when you change it, boy, you start all over again.
It's like a TV show you're used to watching, and then you throw off the day to a different day.
Yeah,
Like, listen, I'm used to seeing
yeah.
I don't know what TV show. I'm used to seeing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on Fridays. You mean to tell me it's coming on Monday this week?
Yeah. People are reluctant to change. That's for damn sure. Hey, where's Deacon Butler? I hadn't seen him all day.
I know. He said he was coming through, but he haven't made it. I don't know what Deacon Butler doing. He was like, I'm going to be a little late. He's going to be so late, he's not making it today.
He done have him a little. He's having some nips.
I guess so.
He ain't made it.
Just announce it for a week in advance. Yeah, just let people know all week.
Yeah, I might.
Then that though.
I got to see if he hits me back and try to work something out. But I definitely would like to have Tyler on here.
And post it in Telegram groups. Everybody has spread it around. The word to get out there. Yeah. Good morning, DJ Plush.
Yeah, Troop will be promoted. We'll put him to work. Get to work.
Yeah, good. Yep. Once Trooper promoted, then everybody you know.
He's on vacation. Ain't he on vacation? So he can't be promoting nothing.
He on vacation, but look where he at. He's still on the panel.
Yeah, he actually talked. Usually on the panel, I don't even hear him.
Mm-hmm. See.
I'm on vacation, but I still do a little something here and there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm always around. I'm watching.
You're watching.
Mike said he want to change the show. Look at Mike. I'd like to change the MS7 show to one day. We will do an MS7 evening show. Like you never know. We may do that sometime. An MS7 evening show. Who knows? We may do that sometime. I thought Ken was doing the evening show. He'll most likely be back next week. Though. Be doing his usual pop-up lives. He says the difference between drinking and getting drunk. Well, see, that's what the Butcher Show allow you to do. That's why his show was at 5 o'clock.
That's right. I tell you, get a drink. Get your drink on. Get your drink on.
If he wasn't worried about the copyright strike, I'm pretty sure his theme song will be that 5 o'clock somewhere song will be coming on as this show come on.
Yeah, it might be that, or maybe Brick House or something like that.
I know.
Baby Got Back, but I don't know. Like, there's so many songs I'd like to use.
All right, got to get going. All right, have a great day. We will see you later on Next Level show this afternoon around 3:30. Like the creepy uncle watching. Yep. But let me see what else. Other good news, real quick. If I find before we wind it down real quick. Yeah, I thought Butler would be coming through too, Deacon Butler. Where you at, Deacon Butler? Especially when I had the good news about Verabin. I just knew he'd be here to rub it in my face. See, Verabin's doing something. Okay, nothing on that. Have you seen the Tenet or the Fat Man since it came out? We watched both of them. Ken and I watched both of them. They were good.
Finish Fat Man.
That Tenet, you got to be on drugs to watch that thing.
I hadn't seen Fat Man. I hadn't seen Fat Man yet. I seen Tenet though.
Tenet was good to me.
All right.
Tenet was I didn't like it. It was
me neither.
It didn't make sense.
It was all over the place. And then there were so many plot holes in that thing. Blue and I watched it together, and after the end, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if you
watch it was too many things combined. I mean, it was good, but I mean, because it puts you in the mind of Mission Impossible. Then again, it puts you in the mind of 007. Then it puts you in the mind of Crank. Like all of them combined together.
More like the Matrix.
And the Matrix too.
Back to the Future, and there's way too much shit going on. And tell me this: I got a question, and maybe you can explain it to me. And I ain't giving away a bunch of the movie. At the end of the movie, why was there people going forward in time and people going backwards in time? Why did you need both of them types of people?
Yeah. Exactly.
I didn't understand. I can understand you bringing a bunch of people. I mean, were they the same people, but they were clones, or I didn't get that. I didn't know why was some of them going backwards in time and some were forwards. So some of them had went in the time machine thing, and I was like, why, and why'd you do all that? And then at the end, what it was at the end, I'm like, well, really? This is it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's gonna be a part 2. You could tell it's gonna be another sequel.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
that's
go ahead.
part of the reason.
Go ahead and keep that part 2.
Yeah.
You keep it.
What do you think, Pen? Why do you think it was like that?
What's up, peeps?
Well, you mean
Hey, Mike.
Well, you mean with them going forward and backward?
Yeah, at the end, why did you have to have two forces, one going forward, and some of them obviously had been in the machine, so they were going backwards. Why would you need both?
I thought they explained it towards the end, but it was a bit confusing with that.
Yeah, I was just like,
I mean,
coming in the crates and dropping them off. I get all that, and it just seemed like a lot for nothing. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was just I don't know what they were trying for. There was so much. Maybe you need to watch it 2 or 3 times for me to absorb it all.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you need to watch it 2 more times, Butcher, so you can understand it.
Maybe I need to smoke a big fatty before I watch it, and maybe that'll help me.
That didn't help me, so.
It seems like Blabber would know that because he's an expert on that.
Help me, Jesus.
I need to watch it on a Sunday. Is that what you're saying?
That might help.
Yeah, watch it on a Sunday. It'll make more sense. I don't know. I don't know. It felt to me like it was a lot of people were so pumped about this, and after the end, I was like, "Oh, so everybody was excited about this for what?" Some of the special effects were cool. Some of it, and I did like. There's certain aspects of the time thing I did like. It's just not all of it. But like I said, maybe I need to watch it a second time now that I
Too bad it wasn't a movie we ended up reviewing before we took a break.
Jesus, yeah, we could always review that.
Yeah, we are always go back and review it.
Yeah, we could always review that because it would definitely be you either gonna like it or hate it. You're gonna be one or the other on that.
Ken said he will be back next week. So Ken will be off on vacation next week. He said, "Hey, if Marcos could take a vacation, he can too." Speaking of Marcos, why isn't he here? I sent him the link. Marcos is tardy today too.
I think he went.
Ask Marcos, is he still on vacation mode?
I think he went to the clinic.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains. But then Marcos, you got I want to see your doctor's excuse. Monday.
He'll have his mom write a note.
He probably will. Also, the one said, what do you guys think about the Tyson fight? He said the Snoop Dogg. I watched all of the fight up into the main event, and then I fell asleep. He said
You seen the best part?
I seen the best part. Oh, that one fight where the guy couldn't get up.
Nate.
Right before that one, where that guy was just on the ground and he couldn't.
He got knocked the F out.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh my goodness.
And the one is right. Snoop Dogg was cracking me up. It was not a sport. That was not a sporting event. I mean, some of the earlier fights were actually a boxing. They were boxing, but later, once it got to Nate, it was more entertainment. It was with Snoop doing his commentary, him singing and walking back and forth with a cigar or a blunt or whatever the hell he had. Then the Mike Tyson Roy Jones fight, which I thought thank God he didn't die because I thought he was going to die in a heart attack. And then it was kind of funny at the end, like if you watch the end where where the two fighters were talking, they were actually pretty funny too. But it was entertainment. It wasn't a sporting event, so You just got to look at what it was.
It was more for the charity event, like they said it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. He was just, I don't know how much charity was made during all that, because do you think Snoop Dogg was doing that for free?
Heck no.
And you think Michael Buffer was doing that for free?
Nope.
If you go take a look up Michael Buffer's website about how much he charges to come to an event, for you to say, let's get ready to rumble, costs you money. So you go and take a look at all that money they spent. I don't know. You can say a charity, but I don't know how much money actually went to a charity on that. But yeah, it was entertaining.
Good morning, Gerald. How are you? Who else is here? Oh, Stuart says Tyson won hands down anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody says that anyway.
Oh,
he
yeah.
won, but they're gonna want to get that rematch they want.
No. Roy not gonna do that again, because Roy's ribs was hurt. If you guys watch it, the interview at the end, when Roy and Mike are talking, and you see Roy adjusting his trunks and his that little guard, that little waist thing that they use. He was adjusting it. Every time he moved it, you could see him wincing. Like, it was a wince every time, and he was moving left and right and wincing, because Mike was throwing some heavy blows. And I mean, because I was watching, I'm thinking, body blow, like Mike Tyson Punch Out. I was thinking, because that's what I kept hearing, is like body blow, body blow, body blow.
Get on the panel, Butler.
It was he was tough on them ribs. So yeah, I don't think Roy gonna be. I don't think he's gonna do that again. He'd be like, nah. Let me sit down there where Snoop Dogg was sitting. I'll sit back and make fun.
Yeah, Snoop was so entertaining that whole night. Oh my goodness. If he decides not to be a rapper, he'll make a great commentator. Yeah, he'll have another career as a great commentator. He already does good on the Cooking Network. What that show that he and Martha Stewart got. He knows that guy knows how to reinvent himself, doesn't he?
Well, it was funny when they were talking about Roy, and they were like, they were all talking about, well, Roy, you had to do this because you were worried about this, and they kept saying, well, Roy, they were worried about you. We were worried about you. And Mike's like, why wasn't nobody worried about me? I haven't fought for 15 years. Nobody's worried about me. Everybody worried about him. No one's worried about me. He kept saying that. And I was rolling. It's like, what about me?
You could get Mike Tyson impersonation.
Oh, and one other thing I'm gonna say about Mike Tyson. All right, does anybody remember what the promotions company was called? You guys, did y'all catch what the promotion company was called, like for the fight? It was Triller. It was Triller.
Oh yeah.
Triller. You know why it was called Triller? Because Mike couldn't say Thriller. So when they were going to call it Triller Productions, Mike could only say Triller. So they said, hey, why don't we go with Triller instead of Thriller? Because he couldn't say Thriller.
Yeah.
Just, hey, something to think about.
Wow. Yep. You know a lot of words he couldn't pronounce. Wow. Butler, are you gonna come on the panel? Or we're gonna get ready to wind down anyway. That's funny. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and how are you this morning, Mike G?
I'm good. It's Friday.
I know, Friday.
The troublemaker's coming. The troublemaker's on her way. So. She's home chasing the cat, trying to get it in the bag to get it in the car. So. And then she sent me a text message. I found an injured squirrel. I'm going to bring it down there and release it. I said, okay. Get the F out of here, I told her.
That's funny. Oh, my goodness.
Always messing with me, Sharon.
Always. Hey, she said she has to have a riding buddy with her.
Yeah, the cat's fine, but leave the squirrel in Boston.
I know that. Leave the squirrel where it's at.
She said, but it's limping. I said, I don't care.
Man. Okay, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wind it down. We're going to start with Mr. Sim. Unless he stepped away. He may have fell asleep. It is late where he's at. We're going with Blamo.
Thanks for having me on. Everyone have a great weekend. Be safe. Join all the Telegram groups. Follow all the YouTube channels. Like, share, and subscribe. And take her easy. Have a good one.
Okay. Mike.
Thank you, Miss Sharon, and everybody for having me. It's always fun to come over here. Everyone have a great weekend and be safe. Don't forget to mask up because the numbers are going crazy.
Okay, real quick. Does anybody I prefer real quick, I like both of them, MX and VOC, but I do like VOC a little bit more. Anybody else on the panel? Tim, do you VOC?
Yeah, I like VOC, yeah.
Yeah, I like both of them. And Wolfie too. Good morning, Shelly Shell. The Butcher.
Thanks for having me on, Sharon, and everybody on the panel. Thanks for having me on here. Just BSing in the morning on my day off, and look forward to seeing people this afternoon. And again, you got the holidays, and we've got a lot of people been super negative all this year about between COVID and elections and just try to just let all that stuff go, y'all. Just let's show some love, accept people that may not agree with you, and accept that, and don't think you don't have to agree with them, they don't have to agree with you. Let's just get along. I think there's so much hostility going on nowadays. We need to find the common grounds and enjoy that and quit worrying about the things that make us different.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and say my goodbyes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let Trooper in with the praise and benediction.
I didn't go.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Ken. I'm just gonna
again.
skip over you. I'm so sorry, Ken.
She learned that when I was with Blue, because I skip over Blue in a minute. See what happens? You always hurt the ones you love, man. You always hurt the ones you love.
I know. I don't mean to do that. Pen, no, I
You
didn't mean to do that.
Pen. Just forget Pen.
Hey,
Huh?
Chet. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Hey, shout out everybody on the panel. Thanks everybody in the chat for tuning in for the morning show. Everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe. And till next time, peace out.
Okay. Now I will say my goodbyes. Then I'll allow Trooper to say his praise and benediction. Sorry, Pen. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I'd like to thank the Butcher and Mike G, Mr. Sim. Sim, are you back yet? No, he may have fell asleep. Blamo for blessing our panel. A Trooper as well. I'd like to thank Pen and Paper Plate also for blessing the panel as well. And everyone in the chat, because without the chat, we would not have a show. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out. And hopefully tomorrow you catch us on our pop-up show. I'm not sure what time it'll be for our mental health show. And most likely it will be on Paper Plate's channel, our mental health show. And Ken said he will be returning next week. So that's good news as well. And we'll be back Monday for our MS7 morning show. And as Butcher said, let's, try to I know this has been a crazy year, but, try to think of positive things, enjoy the family, enjoy our family, our friends, and, try to stay positive. And with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Trooper.
Well, people, stay safe, stay warm, stay cool if you up in Florida, but more importantly, stay safe. Stay away from people that you don't need to be around with. And have a good one. Like, share, subscribe this video. Make sure that you join the groups. To the 6 haters out there, you know what you can do. Go wash that ass. Peace.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Great day. Bye.